Ba-da-ba-ba-dum. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some more Table Plays Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode. That's right. What are we doing today? Well, more of the same. Just dealing with Terraria, talking about stuff. God knows what kind of stuff, but we'll see. We'll find out the particular manner of the stuff we have to talk about in a little bit. For now, let's just get right into it. If I remember correctly, last time we stopped. Oh, come on, game. And come on, advertisements. There we go. If I remember correctly, last time we had actually quite a nice time. I mean, we died to fall damage, which is my fault entirely, but now we're in the somewhat less savage world, and we're doing quite well. We actually got ourselves a nice little snowball cannon, which I really didn't expect to be that powerful, but it was. It really was. And I mean, we're actually doing pretty well. Like, you might not think so. Oh yeah, I forgot we got the zombie arm too, nice. But yeah, what I mean is, anytime when you can spawn inside of your house, that, to me, is a sign you're doing pretty well. Do we have a watch? No. Oh yeah, triple jump too. We have all sorts of great stuff now. Most of which we need to put away. And also we need to smelt all this tin, that's right, I forgot to do that when I came back yesterday. Because I do want myself a clock. Did I make a tungsten one already? I don't really need one, but I'd like one. A watch. Yeah, look at that. And I think this goes in tens, right? It's 6 a.m. And then in a little bit it's gonna be 6:10. I don't know. Maybe it goes in 30s. Who knows with the watches? What do we? Some amethysts, some tin, all this stuff. A lot more stuff we can smelt, which I like. You know, I'm always really bad about materials. I never really have enough for anything. Come hard mode, I have to actually go out and go looking for simple things like tin. It's kind of depressing. What's not depressing, on the other hand, okay, yeah, it is in 30s. Either that, or I missed the 10s. I do love these double jumps, though. How far did I go over there? To the desert? You know what? Let's cool down the desert with some ice, baby. I do like the snowball cannon. Like I said, I thought it wouldn't be that powerful, but it's actually pretty powerful. The damage itself is okay. It's like decent bow damage. Like, it's better than my bow, but it's worse than a gun still, because guns are god. But at the same time, like I said, the fact that it fires faster really makes up for that fact. I can just rapid fire. I don't even care. Yeah. That's pretty nice. I gotta admit. Where's my dirt? Let's not have this happen. There's one thing I don't like, it's hideous cave monsters coming down from the underground. Come on. I'm closed off. So I still want to get as far away from the desert as I possibly can. Hey, that vulture got hit by my snowballs. I wasn't even aiming at it. I guess they just fall from the sky? Oh, come on. They have a bit of a weird drop-off that I'm still getting used to. Come on. Oh, no. Another good thing about them is the really nice knockback. Look at that. How much knockback is this gun? Extremely weak? Doesn't feel extremely weak to me. Okay. Now I can keep going. Yeah, look at this. This thing is mowing everything down. Early on, this is a great help. Hey, buddy. Especially with these guys. I'm not scared of you anymore. Yeah. That's right. Anyway, I guess we'll go exploring to the left, see if maybe we find some good things. We got a couple recall potions, maybe a bit too few by comparison. I'd still like a magic mirror. Like, a magic mirror is always fantastic. Okay? A magic mirror is never a bad thing, unless you already have one, in which case, yeah, okay, maybe. But More recall potions are always a good thing. Because the thing about... Need more snowballs. Yeah, the thing about... Let's just make as much as we can. As many as we can. Yeah, the thing about the magic mirror is it might be slower than the recall potions, but it's more reliable because you always have it. So, just think of it this way. Magic mirror is used in peacetime situations, and recall potions are used in situations of crisis. I think that's a fair assessment. So now all we gotta worry about are traps. Which, yes, that is a worry. And the corruption as well. Which I didn't realize we had in this world. I thought it was Crimson. The more you learn. Oh, you guys stuck in the corner there? No, thank you. Okay. And there we go. You know what I kind of wish was a thing? A danger sense radar. You know, like a danger sense potion, but all the time. I mean, that's really overpowered, but I think it would be a good reward. Like, don't put it... And yeah, like, of course it would be overpowered right away. Which is why you don't use it. Which is why you don't, you know, add it right away. Put it in as, like, a dungeon drop. Oh, it's a Crimson and a jungle. Spear, lead. Okay, all these are good. Why am I not taking the chests? I should be taking the chests. Anyway, I'm a little bit less wary about the Crimson right now, honestly, because it might actually be nice. In the sense of, like, if you really think about it, 7 enemies nearby already? I can see 1. Okay. But yeah, the Crimson might be nice because we could break a heart and get something out of there. Do we have bombs with us? Yes. So we could, in theory. Ooh, that's a lot of gold, and this is a lot of emerald. And that is a lot of dead slime. Seriously, this is a lot of emerald. I could get up to 15 right here. That'll be fantastic. 14. 15 emerald. Hook, boys. Alright, let's just not die to a boulder immediately after doing that. And another heart crystal. Hell yeah. Things are turning out Taylor. Finally. Took them long enough. Okay, I shouldn't get all cranky like that. Because A, it didn't take it that long, really. I mean, it's what, the first, like, 8 minutes and things are already turning out pretty Taylor. And B, you know. Like, I'm thankful. And if I... Oh, boy. If I can try and not be thankful, the game is going to punish me for it. With hideous murder. As seen there. That was me not giving thanks. Okay, that's what happens. We don't thank the game. So yes, thank you game, I pay homage. Alright. No traps? No traps. There are 10 enemies nearby, though. I guess the radar kinda makes you paranoid about this kind of thing, because, you know, you see 8 enemies nearby and you immediately start looking for them. So maybe I guess it's kind of a, you know, situation in terms of... Maybe the radar is kind of a no less, sleep better situation, you know. Don't know if that's a saying in other languages, it is in mine. No less, sleep better. God, are we already on the topic of languages? Come on, man. We talked about this yesterday. What I mean is, like, I see the sign that says 13 enemies, and I immediately think, where? Oh, there. Well, that's 2, but where are the other 11 that are unaccounted for? You see what I mean? It's classic paranoia. You overthink, which leads you to making mistakes, which leads you to believing that the mistakes are deliberately concocted by people against you, which leads to increasing paranoia, which leads to increasing mistakes. You know, it's a vicious cycle. And the only thing you can do is to not start it. But you're gonna start it because you're gonna die if you make a single mistake. So you start looking out for mistakes, you know? Really, there's no way to win with hardcore Terraria. Besides, you know, like actually studying game mechanics and making the game your bitch. But at the same time, I'm not that kind of guy. I like to go more at my own pace, which is why I keep dying. So yes, mystery solved. Not that there was a mystery, I knew all of that before I even started this rant. But it's still nice to remind myself that every single time I die has been my fault. Because it has. It really has. I'm never gonna yell at the game for something, because most of the time whenever I die, it's because I did something stupid, or because I didn't think of something, or I got overcourageous. You know? So really, I'm not gonna complain. Okay, this is a desert. This is neither jungle nor crimson. I guess they're further off to the left. Ah. Hey, thanks. I guess those are blue slimes. Oh. It's a corrupt desert. How very odd. I will cleanse you, snowballs. With snowballs. Okay, well I can get through here. At least. Fairly reliably, actually. I'm not gonna go down into the crimson yet, because, well, I just don't want to. But I could. Is the point. Because I am doing some serious damage with the snowball cannon. Just gotta be careful. So, you know, just gotta not be Taylor. It's tough, but I think I might manage. You know, I'm a streamer, and streaming is a little bit like acting. Which, you know, obviously, I would get laughed out of Hollywood with a resume like that. Professional streamer for several months. But, you know, not even professional. Hobby streamer for several months, that's even worse. But, at the same time, it's kind of like acting. I mean, no streamer actually acts like this in real life. You think I ramble a lot in real life? I mean, probably. But people don't tell me. So, you know. Point is, I guess I do kind of have a bit of experience with pretending to be things that I am not. So, maybe I can pretend to be a good dodger. Considering I just ran into something that is completely static twice. Probably not, actually. I'm just gonna get out of here as quickly as I can on my own terms. Okay, I do not like how this jungle, though... Man, you're still going. Has been completely overtaken by Crimson. You know? Crimson, to me, should stay in its own place, and the jungle in its own. I swear to God, if the dungeon turns out to be overtaken by Crimson too, I'm not gonna be happy. Come on, dungeon. Don't do it. Man, that's a long chunk of Crimson, though, to have to clean out later on. I mean, it's probably spread all throughout the jungle. Gonna make walking around there a pain in the ass if I eventually live to make it there. Which, I don't know. Maybe. The snowball cannon is pretty badass. It might last me a little while. Probably not the entire game. Like, okay, definitely not the entire game, but probably not even till the first boss. I mean, Mini Shark will replace it before anything. But it's still pretty good considering that you can literally just go out and dig for the bullets. Yep. Should go and get that hook. Ooh. Yes, please. You suck, giant worm. Another one, yes! Oh, I can't. This melee speed is 20 mana. I like the mana more. I'll take all the things I can get. Because apparently you can't have more than one cloud in the bottle on you at the same time. That's a shame. I thought I was going to get 4 jumps in a row. I really thought you could do that. I guess it's just with different types of things. Another aglet, which, yeah, these don't stack either, but I'm still going to take it because aglets actually are useful. So, you know. I mean, they are useful later on when you have to make the jungle stuff. Anklets, actually, aglets, actually proved to be pretty useful. I don't like being this late out this late. Yeah, I'd probably make a golden watch now that I think about it. Ah, fuck. Home. Whew. Ah, motherfucker. I did not mean to do this quickly. But at least I have a flat terrain for doing it on. You know, so, like, life won't be completely awful as long as I keep them in my sights. Just gotta be careful. This is not optimal. But he is already down 1,000. Come on, baby. Oh, God. Oh, way too close there, buddy. Oh, no. No. Don't like it. Do not like it. Come on, man. Uh-huh. Okay. I believe in myself. I am the champion. Okay. Just be really insanely... Aw. Careful. The chilled water killed me. I should have known not to go out too far. I dug too deep and too greedily. Oh well. Good warm-up to the game, right? To the, you know, good warm-up. First run of the day. Murdered by King Slime. I mean, I kind of predicted that would happen eventually. Honestly, I don't mind that much, like I said. It's a good, sort of... Like, you learn from your mistakes. You understand what not to do now. And actually sort of understand what to do now. You make it out pretty far, shooting at him with something. And then when you can't move anymore, you recall and do it the other way around, so that, you know, you teleport, he teleports, and then you, like I said, go the other way. I wonder if I went to the left, he wouldn't have killed me. I don't know. Anyway, though, yeah. I honestly can't say I'm gonna miss this world. The jungle intertwined with the corruption would have been a huge pain in the ass. It was nice to get so many double jumps, at least for a while, though. Anyway, randomize. Green beard. Female. This is a good sign. Drone 9. Did make this one hardcore, right? Yes. Otherwise, I'd be a little bit confused the first time I died and came back. Okay. Drone 9, hardcore. Delete the world, because that's how we do things. Medium world. Okay, this is the pain in the ass, though. World. No slimes. Oh, wait. No slimes allowed. Or kings. No kings or slimes. Only man. Corruption one. I don't know. Better drops in the long term, but bigger pain in the ass in the short term, which I don't like. Guess we'll see. Alright. This one thing I don't like, though, is the generation. Yeah. This game takes way too long to generate things. Oh. Like I said last time, not too long, but... I mean, considering what's being generated, but it does take a while. So, you know. I guess I can talk about some other stuff then. Drinking some tea today as my stream drink. Probably gonna change it out for some water halfway through because, as usual, I'm too lazy to make 2 cups of tea. Also, I tried doing that a couple times in a row, and, you know, my cup sort of started getting brown on the inside, which I don't like. I like my mug clean. It's a pretty standard tea, Lipton, if you guys have that in other countries. Probably, it's a British brand, I think. Their English breakfast tea thing. You drink yellow label, but no. Want to try it out? Seems okay. Okay, let's just not drink it all right away, because that's just a bit silly. Anyway, so what's our plan for today? Then, if we died here, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's a shame that I got dropped in the chilly water. If I went the other way, or if there wasn't a snow biome there, I really do feel like I could have made it with the King Slime. I mean, he was down to what, 1200 health? That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So, like, I'm honestly thinking, yeah. So King Slime, like, that's the thing about him. You need the double jump, and just in general mobility stuff, like the Hermes boots, etc. But you can bait him. He can be baited. And while he doesn't give you too many fantastic things, I think he gives you the slime mount, which is nice. Which, like, yeah, Arnovitz. Hey there, how are you? Anyway, yeah, I do think I had it. Like, that's the saddest thing, I totally had it. I did just need to turn around. I needed to use a recall potion and go back to my house. Which, yes, okay, here is where I'm gonna make my future home. Right between the sunflowers, how nice. But yeah, I really did just need to turn around with the recall potion, and then he would have teleported. I would have run the other way. I know there's nothing there for a long time, so would have been perfect. But I guess my brain just isn't capable of that sort of space age calculation. He doesn't give you too many good things anyway. The ninja stuff, which is, while it looks cool, it's not that useful. Slime gun, like, it's mostly decorative things. I guess the slime side is kind of nice, but at the same time, all it does is let you float in water. I also thought for a second that maybe it prevents fall damage, but no, it doesn't. Slime saddle is not anti-fall damage. Right. So, what are we doing? Well, the usual. Wooden bow for later, wooden sword for now. And let's go find some things. This seems to be a very flat world. Yeah. Yeah, this is perfect. Alright. The bump and grind, well, you know, the good thing about it is now I know how threatening King Slime is. Which is honestly not that much. Like, a lot better than I thought. I thought I'd just die because one time he accidentally got summoned in my world because of the slime rain thing, and I did just die. Okay. Trent, you gotta get the fuck out of my house, man. I'm trying to build a solid foundation that I'm probably gonna tear apart later for a elevator, and you're not helping. You hear me? Anyway, that's the thing, we practiced. That's the important thing. That's why I named this Death in Practice. Hey, Taken, how are you? Glad you can make it, man. I honestly did not expect you to be up still. You know, it's a work day, and what is it, like 2 a.m. for you? How are you, man? We are building a house with drone 9 now. God. Poor drone 8. I thought drones had good luck on the even numbers, but apparently not. Well, honestly, it's not even drone 8's fault. I literally do blame that death entirely on me. I didn't think, oh, but maybe I should turn around. And then I didn't. And then I died. Hammer for these. Ooh, goodie bag. Can I get a sweet costume right away? No, eggs. I don't mind eggs, but still. More gel. More murder. What up with me? That's Terraria? Not much. Doing alright. Came back from class just a couple minutes ago. Pretty happy with how today turned out. You know, did okay on everything, even on the things I thought I wouldn't. Yeah. So, not much besides Terraria. Sort of living life day at a time. Drinking my tea, as usual. Okay, so what do we got? Pumpkins. We gotta make more pumpkin armor. Yeah, umbrella slimes are still great. Maybe it'll rain. I just realized it didn't actually rain that much in poor drone 8's world. This needs to be over here. I'm not gonna throw the rotten eggs at people. Those are ungentlemanly. Not the correct choice of weapon. Okay, so what do we got on the left and right? Let's do some quick exploration. Yeah, man. That kind of feeling is fantastic. I mean, it wasn't like a test, that I was gonna bomb. It was a Japanese test, and I thought I didn't write it too well, but it turned out I actually got like 75%, which is decent, you know. And all the mistakes I made weren't even bad mistakes, I just messed up a couple things, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy to know that I'm still okay at learning Japanese. Oh, it's raining right now? Lucky man. Ow, motherfucker. Okay, you know what? I'm not dead, so I'm not that upset. Hey, I'll take all these, and especially these. But yeah, man, raining is great. It's been raining around here for a while, but now it's stopped. So, you know. Alright. Oh yeah, that hurricane thing, I heard about that. It's the weekly, it's the daily, yearly, not the daily, it's the yearly American Hurricane Fest. I guess that's okay. We didn't really have a hurricane, but, like, that's the thing. My city is fantastic because we're protected from pretty much all natural disasters. Because, like, we live right in front of the Ring of Fire. You know, the thing in the Pacific Ocean that fucks Japan up yearly. But at the same time, we are protected from it by Japan. Japan is right in front of the path of any tsunamis and earthquakes and etc. that might come our way. So the only thing we get here around bad times is maybe a little bit of rain. I think the worst disaster we've ever had was the Fukushima thing, because it was man-made. You know. And we were all afraid. People were crazy about it. I mean, I used to go to, like, a math tutor back in the day, and around the time it was happening, she actually showed me that she had, like, a big sort of computer lab thing set up to monitor radiation levels, just in case. Alright. Nothing over here. Do we have rope? We do have rope. Fantastic. Don't need these eggs. Anyway, yeah, man. Hurricane. That's real shitty. Ah. Storm clouds are expanding because of the hurricane. That's kind of cool. Well, it's cold. And also cool, but not for the people who are in it, I suppose. You know, that's always the kind of thing about the rain is, yeah. It's cool and all, but you don't want to be in it, now do you? Alright, we can get a pumpkin helmet now. This is going to look stupid, but it does provide the best defense of anything at this point in the game, so I don't mind a little bit of dumbness for a little bit of goodness. What are some other good news around here? We finally got the heating on, and I say we because, you know, it's like we live in an apartment thing, so the glorious gods of glorious apartment superintendents have finally decided to grant us the joy of working heaters, and it's quite nice. I'm sitting right next to it right now. Do we get blizzards? Sometimes. We're a coastal city, mostly, so, you know. We don't get very extreme climates. Hey, look at that. I got a pumpkin on my head, which hides my beard for some reason. Anyway, we do get a little bit of blizzard, like, once a year, or maybe like once every 2 years, we get a really, really shitty one. The kind of, like, thing that basically closes down the entire city. But most of the time we don't, honestly. It's strange, but yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of money. We're probably gonna get the merchant here in a second. Oh, I'm not in Japan, I'm in Russia. very, very close to both Japan, China, and Korea. To all of those things. Yeah, so it's gonna be, so it's a little weird. Because I'm in the middle of friggin' nowhere. Alright, we don't have enough to craft any sort of furnace things. Which is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, you got money. I want that. Yeah, somewhere in Russia. I'm not gonna say which city because, I don't know. I don't really think it's that important. But I am in that general Asian area of Russia that nobody ever thinks about. Because, well, I had the misfortune to be born here. Well, honestly, not the misfortune. A lot of people think there's nothing out here, but actually, we're kind of a little bit more European than the rest of Asian Russia. I mean, hell, in the war we had, like, in the Soviet versus Royal War, back in, like, the beginning of the 20th century, my area actually supported the royals. We were all for that monarchy. Fuck yeah, hell the emperor. That kind of thing. So, you know. Hey, there we go. Humphrey Bogart is gonna sell us some rope so we can get down there. Get in the house, you stupid, stupid man. Okay. Where's the... There we go. Wonder if he stops saying that Cthulhu's eye thing if you actually kill the eye. Probably not. He's a prick. Hey, thanks for the compliment, Arnovitz. Yeah, living in the USA. I mean, no offense. Well, I'm not gonna offend anybody, but personally, I wouldn't want to live in the USA myself. I don't know. Like, a lot of people say, oh, wouldn't you want to live in the US? But no. I would like to live in New Zealand. Like, that's my choice of thing. Is New Zealand, because first off, it's close. It's basically in the same general area, just a lot more south. So, you know. It's less change to be used to, you know. The climate is basically the same, everything's fine. Second of all, it's a small country where nothing happens. Near the capital? Not really. I'm actually way far off from the capital. We actually have a couple signs around here that, like... Yeah, we actually have a couple signs around here. Let's say, like... Beijing, 3,000 kilometers. Moscow, 11,000 kilometers. And, you know, then some cafe right next to that sign will probably... Well, I've seen it. There's a cafe around in my university, on my campus, that actually has that same sign. Moscow, 11,000 kilometers. Beijing, you know, 3,000 kilometers. And then they have also a little sign that says, bathrooms, 3 meters. Oh, really? You're visiting Europe? Which part? It's pretty cool. I just wanted to go to Europe. Don't know why. Just, it's a thing that you need to do. At least once in your life, right? Yeah, different countries. You know, a lot of people actually get surprised by this, but I've never been to a different country. Yep, stayed my whole life in the confines of good old Mother Russia. Which probably isn't very good for my worldview. It might not be as broad as other people's, but at the same time, you know, it's not like I've been completely ignorant and shut in. I see other countries, I just don't go to them. Alright. Game, quit with the lag, please. Thank you. Don't know what that was going on about. Did I make a thing yet? Or do you need more torches for it? No, it's good. I have just enough torches. Fantastic. France, Rome, and England, nice. The cornerstones of civilization. Probably. I'm not up on my history. Oh yeah, those catacombs in Paris, man. Don't get lost and die like those, you know, like all those videos of dudes and dudettes getting drunk and dying. Or in your case, getting high and dying, I guess. Just getting lost, man. That place is crazy. By the way, trivia time. Can you think of a video game that actually has the Paris catacombs in it? Because I can. And I'm sure you can. It's not that unpopular. It's quite a nice depiction. But it's probably the only game I thought of, besides maybe Assassin's Creed Unity. But it's the only game I've played which actually has the catacombs of Paris in it, even though they are tiny. As above, so below? I heard of that. I might want to watch it. You know, like for scary movie night or something. Sounds interesting enough. Like, I know it's a documentary about the catacombs, but I haven't seen it. Should probably do so. Deus Ex, actually. The first, the original, the greatest, Deus Ex. Played the shit out of that game back in the day. Fantastic. But yeah, the first Deus Ex actually had Paris in it, and you could go into the catacombs. Ah, Dark Souls, though. Yeah, but those aren't really Parisian catacombs, just sort of really, really bad ones. I mean, the locals are both just as rude, so, you know. It's hard to tell the difference, but at the same time, there is one. You know, eventually this is gonna kill me just by jumping down it. I can already tell. But I don't mind. That's later. This is for now. Alright. So, what are we gonna do this time? Well, this time around, how about we don't venture out into the other side of the world until we get something to actually fight King Slime with, just in case. Because right now, he's waiting out there. He's looking for me. Okay, I gotta buy this. Or else I'm gonna find a golden animal and catch it, and it turns out that I don't even need it. Hey, look at me, I caught a bunny. It's in my inventory. I forget what I can do with it. Well, you can do things with them, but, like, I gotta go ask the guide what, and that's one trek I'm not exactly willing to make at the moment. Alright. Do, do, do. Da 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 da. Da da da. Right? I mean, yeah, the catacombs are great, but I don't think, like, I don't know, maybe the Paris catacombs have a giant, anti-zombie defenses. But yeah, maybe the Paris catacombs have a giant, like, skeleton monster in them. Who knows? Maybe it's made out of all the skeletons of the people who died there. Which actually, you know, I bet there might be a really good movie out there. Or, like, not even a movie. I bet somebody is making, right now, right this second, or at least if they're not, they should, make a horror game about the Parisian catacombs. I mean, that's the perfect setting for a horror game. It's real, and people actually go down there, so it's scary as shit. Because stories based on a true story are always scarier. It's very maze-like, and very similar all over the place, so that saves you some money, because you're a poor indie developer. And, you know, it's scary. You don't know what kind of shit is down there. People are always afraid of the darkness. And the Paris catacombs are all darkness. Yeah, there's something to this idea. I should look up if anybody's made a game out of it. Oh, not the glow sticks. Come on. I'm out of torches. How could this happen? How the hell did this happen to me, zombie? Answer me. You fool. Right, there's one. Ooh, a shackle. Thank you. Probably shouldn't be outside this late. I mean, I'm adventurous, but jumping over zombies is never that fun. Up. Alright. Take this off because it's kind of ugly. Rather hide it. Ooh, star. Definitely want this. Gimme. Anyways. I guess let's slowly make our way down a little bit further. I don't know. I think this is an okay start so far. It's not as good as the start we had before this, but at the same time, there's no sense lamenting the past, so we might as well focus on the good things we have right now. Which is not much, because we are just starting out, but, you know, it's decent enough. Oh, right, we're out of torches. That is a problem, though. Let's go get some. Hey, buddy. I love doing this. So good. 50 silver and you don't have to worry about torches for, like, at least 5 minutes. I guess one good thing about rope ladders is if a zombie needs to be around, you can just, like, if a zombie falls down here, you can just climb out and it won't be, and it will be none the wiser, but at the same time, it's kind of dangerous. Am I creating a new world for each new drone? Yep. I just kind of feel like there's not much sense in doing it the other way, because otherwise I'd just make as many drones as I want and kill them all over the place, and then just go pick up their stuff if they die. It would be just like playing medium core, but really, really slowly after every death. Restarting the whole character. So, you know, creating a new world for each drone, I think, is a little bit more fair. Also, that's how the bigwigs do it, and, you know, I do agree with them. Bigwigs. That is truly hardcore, yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Well, no. It's kind of relaxing, also, because in real Terraria, you kind of get, you know, in softcore Terraria, you get a little bit, like, bored of the same old world after a while. You know. So really, it's very nice when you can just, oh yeah, we have corruption here, I forgot. So it's nice when you can explore new things over and over. Demon altar. I mean, that's lucky to have a demon altar right under our house. I mean, yeah. I like that. If we ever need it, it's there. And it's not directly in our way, so I can't even say bad things about it. Wait, it's daytime. Why am I not exploring? Why am I not exploring right now? Let's go to the right, because last time we only went to the left. Let's not explore too far because of the... to avoid a repeat of the King Slime Massacre. Because that was a little sad. You know. Let's at least see what the general area holds for us. Otherwise, what's the point of living here if we don't even know our neighbors? And also, let's grab a couple pumpkins, because these things are useful. Pumpkins. I think that might almost be enough for a full set. I don't know. That should be. Because one of them is 30 and the other one is 25. Ah. Oh good, our neighbors are horrible. Let's just place a torch and back away slowly. Why am I having this map out here? It's taking off an awful lot of screen real estate for something that I barely even use. Oh boy. Nope. 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 Ow. Home. Alright, we're safe. Oh, I broke the door. I gotta get a bed. Because doing that every time is gonna get kind of annoying. Alright. Full pumpkin breastplate. That guy was doing 20 damage. I mean 50 damage with each hit, so chances are I'm not gonna go back there for a while. This is kind of worth it. I mean, I do have infinite torches, so why not? Right, so on the right is something that's going to cause us a lot of problems later on. I'm thinking I'm going to clear it out or something. Oh yeah! Like, that's kind of a cool idea. Taking yeah. The Black Plague sort of is artificial. Because future, oh come on. I am disappointed in you, email verification. I turned you on, and yet spam bots are still a thing. There have been fewer though. That is true. As I agree with myself. No, there have been fewer spam bots. Like, still quite a bit, but like, it's been 45 minutes, and there's only been one, so that's better than before. Let's just hope they don't try and get around the email verification some more. And, you know, obviously I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell anybody this, but don't click links from random people. Like, unless you're 100% sure what they are. I'm 100% sure it's spam, so I can click it all I want. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Can you read the last thing I wrote? It's pretty long. Long comments can't be read. I'll cut it in half. Right, the last part is cause all the deaths. I'm guessing, you know, you probably meant to write a bit more by your response, is what I'm assuming. Anything down here? I do love me some snow areas because they do give you some good things, at least in terms of double jump and speed. Like, double jump and speed make a game as the reporter in that century that was investigating strange accidents with catacombs. He was kind of crazy. The Black Plague and. Now your comment has ended on and. It's a survival run and hide type game. Ooh, money portal. Like Outlast. Trying to do clues to find out what's going down there. Oh yeah. That sounds pretty cool. One of those find the mystery kind of things like Until Dawn, which honestly, Until Dawn, I feel kind of sad that I don't have a PS4 for that one reason. Well, maybe that and Bloodborne. Because Until Dawn looked pretty swanky. And, you know, now I saw all of it and got spoiled on basically everything. Well, whatever. But yeah, no, man. Persian Catacombs, great horror setting. It could, there's something to this. Okay, so. Yeah, Until Dawn was pretty cool. Alright, so. Going down into the actual caves now. Oh, thank you, Jesus, wow. Dart trap right at the entrance, just saying, hello, Taylor. We have many things to show you. Alright. Fantastic. So I can just carry this thing around and be totally fine forever. Something tries to step on me, I got a dart trap. I can see it coming a mile away. You know, I wish like I said before, I wish you had a danger sense radar that sensed traps, but also I wish the mechanic, once you saved her, actually, like, gave you some kind of instrument, or made you buy it, that lets you see wire all the time. So that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, man, we could do a game. That'd be crazy. Like, that's the thing. I really do think it. I really do think I have it in me. I really do think I could make video games. Maybe not good ones or big ones, but yeah. Like, video games, because I have been tooling around... Ooh, useful. I have been tooling around a lot for the past several years, but just in general, I've been tooling around a lot with a Game Maker Studio. And, you know, a lot of people might scoff and say, oh, a program called Game Maker just isn't good enough to make games, but... Wait, no matter how stupid that sounds. Or at least to make good games, but you know, those people are ignorant, because a lot of fantastic games have been made in Game Maker. Like, I really do think I have it in me. I mean, just a list of some of the games I have heard that I didn't believe were made in Game Maker. Games I'm sure you've heard of, they're pretty damn popular. Risk of Rain, haven't played that one, but it looks cool. Nuclear Throne, have that one, looks great. Undertale, we're just playing that one. So, you know, yes, that it was made in Game Maker. So, like, yeah. I'm okay at programming that. It'd be kind of cool to make a nice little game. Anyway, let's go down this frozen lake path. These things are actually a lot more dangerous than they seem. Because if you jump down here, like, just standing around on them is fine. But if you jump, oh boy, look at this. Yeah. And imagine doing that from that height. Jumping up there and you go, pew, splat. So you gotta be careful. And go extremely slowly, or else you might get fucked over. Because a big drop is really a sign that you're screwed. Okay, no traps? Besides this giant trap in the shape of ice? None. Okay, good so far. Anything over there? No. Fair enough. Down we go. Okay. Ooh, that is topaz. Taking that. I'd probably take a lot of these ores that are just sitting around here too, exposed. Why am I not doing that? I am a fool. Alright. Well, I don't think anybody has... Like, I think at this point, people kind of understand that I'm stupid. I make dumb decisions, I make dumb things. But you know what? I think that's okay. It's okay to be dumb. Just a little bit. Like, not dumb to the point where people get frustrated by you, but just make dumb mistakes sometimes. Alright, Taken. Have fun. Rat room. Oh, restroom. Rat room made me think like you were gonna torture someone with rats like in 1984. Which is why I said have fun. In the restroom, you don't have fun, you just hope to God that everything goes well. Okay. I've been chilled for way too long. Shouldn't my fire arrows do bonus damage? Does that not make sense to you, game? Alright. No traps. No traps, but plenty of badness. Just because something isn't a trap doesn't mean it's not bad for you, you know? Some things are just outright bad. Alright. So that guy can just keep having his fun over there. We're gonna try and cause as much damage as possible on this side of the world. Remember, don't be afraid to use a recall potion. It's better that you stay alive and waste the potion than you die and never can come back to this game again. To this world. You know, I'm really not that generous with my recall potions. I keep trying to keep going and be a hero, but that's the last thing you want in a hardcore run. In a hardcore run, all you gotta do is be as careful as possible. You see, I should have used a recall potion there. I shouldn't even be here still. Should be recalling my ass off. And yet. And yet. Alright. Careful. No traps. Is that a cabin down there? Is this a cabin down here? Yes, with an ice chest. Damn, girl. Where'd you get that ice chest? Alright. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Okay. Hide, be careful. Just shut the doors. Be afraid. Alright, now I can't spend my entire life just worrying and potentially dying. Okay, now I can. Run. Run away. Who wants to feast on your flesh? Okay. That went better than expected. Everybody's still alive. No terror, no terror. Maybe I should just play this for... Yeah. Maybe this is just what I should do for Halloween. Just go through Terraria, but only do cave exploration. Ah, yes, perfect. I really wanted that. Okay, this is... I'm gonna take this once I want to go home, because it's really dumb, but it might give me something nice. The teleportation potion, because... Like, that's the thing, a teleportation potion is like the opposite of what I want. I want my teleportation to be as controlled and careful as possible. Ooh, an anvil, I didn't even notice. You know, I do not want... Just jump around willy-nilly, going God knows where. Doing God knows what. Ah, that's a dart trap. Good thing we'll probably never jump down there. No traps. No traps. You know, traps are the one thing I'm the most worried about. Everything else is fine. But God forbid there be a trap somewhere. That's a lot of... Tungsten. Tungsten? That's a lot of... Tungsten. God. Brain. But I am going to have to be really careful getting it. Like, don't jump, Taylor. Okay? I know your brain's going to tell you to jump, but you're not going to have a good time if you do. Actually, there we go. Stupid death, which I had already envisioned, and which already happened once, averted. Yeah, Taylor. Next time around, nope. Next time around, just stand on the dirt. How about that? You see, this is how you dig. You don't just let all the enemies out and hang out around in some dangerous territory. You're supposed to be careful. You're supposed to exercise caution. The fact that you don't do that breaks my heart, Taylor. It breaks it over and over again. Okay. This is platinum also. Might as well get it. Should probably also put down some, you know, cover. Just in case. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Fantastic. Is that some iron up here? This? I think so. I wonder if it's worth climbing up there for that. Possibly. Maybe. We'll find out. 9 enemies nearby. Thanks, game, for telling me. I mean, I don't know. I did say earlier today that the radar starts a lot of unnecessary paranoia, but at the same time, I guess it's nice to be informed. I don't know. I just don't like being surrounded by enemies. Hey, Arthur Man! How are you? It's my one and only favorite guy who always says that. How are you? We are on drone 9 by now, I believe. Doing some stuff. Hey, Taken. How are you? Oh, you're back from the rat room. Of course. Why did I ask how you were? Okay. So. Slowly dig out... Oh, it's not even iron, it's platinum, I think. Perfect. I don't mind. More platinum for me. Getting a lot of cave exploration done, at least. Don't break this. Things will not go well for you. Why did you break it? Close it. Yeah, the rat room. Well, that's what you said, man. Like in 1984. Alright, careful. Okay. So, now we're going to be extremely careful and explore what's over here. I'm hoping for another ooh, amethysts. When they start streaming all over? Ooh, that's a tough question, man. I think, like, it was a long-ass time ago, like, in the 11s or the 12s. Because I remember my very first streams. They weren't public streams, they were just on Ustream. Private streams for my buddy. Close it, close it, close it, close it. We're fine. Ooh. Yeah, they were just private streams for a buddy of mine. Streaming some original Isaac, yes. Some original Binding of Isaac back in the day. When the Flash version was the best one. Well, you're the only one that says that I'm your favorite Russian streamer, which is... You know, thank you for that. Anyway, yeah. Back in the day. I streamed some things for my buddy. And then, in, like, 2013, I started streaming on Twitch. Yeah, 2013. I did a solo... I started doing kind of a solo Terraria thing. You know. Kind of a solo Terraria playthrough, and then some guy came into the stream. Because, yeah, I was doing the playthrough for my friends, once again. I wasn't doing it for anything, for anybody, really, watching. But so I didn't even have a mic on. But some guy came in, and he actually left a follow, and I was like, dude, I can totally do this. And then I started a Dark Souls Solo 1 playthrough, and, you know, the rest is history. I think you can actually watch, like, my really old, shitty Like, yeah, you can watch my really old, shitty highlights of Terraria and stuff from 2 years ago. Like, my mic wasn't very good back then. Not that it's very good now, but, you know. And just in general, I didn't quite have the hang of things, but they're still there. Back when Twitch announced they'd be, you know, removing all the past broadcasts, I really should have saved most of them, but, you know, I was taking a break at that time, so I didn't think of it. Which is a shame, because I lost a lot of really good stuff. I mean, the Legend of Grimrock playthrough, I really liked that playthrough back in the day from myself, but there are only, like, 2 highlights left of it. But, you know, I did have some things left. Alright. I see emeralds. How many things do I have? Not 15. Which is a shame, I'm 115. Yes, Arthur, man, you are original. Congratulations. You get nothing. Like most original people in the world. But how, you cry? That was so original. Yes, you were. But the world does not reward originality. No, does it? Well, no, that's mean to say. It's not true. But, you know, I can't really think of a reward for being original. More platinum, nice. Anyway. Okay, don't jump to get that ore. That would be the dumbest thing you could do right now. Is try and jump up for it. Okay, we're fine. I think we're okay. Yeah, the world rewards ass-kissing mostly. Alright. So, what are we doing? Nothing over here. No traps or anything? Alright. Well, there's not much really to see yet, so I'm just gonna take a couple more steps, see if I maybe find another cave, and if I don't, I might go ahead and mosey on home, because I got a pretty good arrangement of things going on right now. I like the speed boots I got. Gonna make life a lot easier for me, and a lot harder for my enemies, because they can't catch me anymore. I think, honestly, with the speed boots, a double jump, and a lot more, like, you know, arrows, I'd probably just take on King Slime right now. I'm not gonna, because, like, it's not that I could take on King Slime right now. It's like somebody who's better than me with this exact same loadout could take on King Slime right now. Oh, good. Spiders. Because that's what I want. Yes, Arthur, man, you get bragging rights. Brag about them all you wish. I grant you the right. Also, you get exclusive privileges and Taylor points. Taylor points may be redeemed for some life-changing advice from Taylor. Warning, advice may not be life-changing. Offer void in Utah, Arizona. Utah and Arizona. You know why actually they do that? I mean, I never knew why they did that. Say that offers are void in Utah and Arizona, but I looked it up. Apparently it's an old holdover from back in the day when, for some reason, the cheapest way to, like, ship things somewhere was to Utah and Arizona. Or, like, there was some kind of loophole where if you wanted to buy something, you know, if you were from Utah or Arizona, it would cost you a lot less money to actually get it. So, they just didn't have an offer in Utah and Arizona because they didn't want to lose cash. Alright. Not opening this den of evil right here. I'm just gonna say that immediately. I mean, I don't have anything right now. So, while those cobwebs are kind of alluring, because I don't have any cobwebs, do I? No. I'm not gonna go ahead and crack them open. Because, like, that looks big. That looks like there are a lot of spiders in there. And I'm not interested in fighting spiders right now. It's not in my itinerary. Come on. What I want to do is plant a torch right there. I want to see how big this thing is before I go in and try and do something about it. Also, preferably, I want to come in from the top. Because it seems really big. And, you know, people from the top always get the advantage. Not that I'm leaving much to get in there. Alright. Oh, I'm out of regular torches? I am. Well, now I'm slightly less out of regular torches, not that it matters much. I do love the fact that with the merchant you can just buy as many torches as you want. That makes me feel better. About wasting torches. They're really, unless a torch is directly next to another one, and is thus not lighting anything up, it's not wasted. It's providing the world with precious vitamin L. Okay. Is that a treasure chest over there? No, of course not. Which is a shame, because if there was a treasure chest, I'd actually feel a bit enthusiastic about going in. But as is, no thank you. I'm getting plenty of cobwebs just being here. So, I don't even want to come in. Gotta be careful. No traps, no traps. Alright, so. Gotta be careful. Oh, what? I thought the part on the left wouldn't be more spiders, but it was more spiders. You know what? It's the less dangerous part of more spiders. And I can block it off here. Huh. That is some strange advice. Perhaps your friend is high. Or inebriated in any other way. Maybe it's like... Oh, no. Oh, you can't get in, can you? Good. Or at least I can keep you out. Also, I can see the giant cave down there, which, yes, I'm gonna go for. God, those things sound so weird. Weird and creepy. Ah, I see. Traps? No. But yeah, I'm guessing your friend, Arthur Man, meant, like, washing. Because, yeah, it's true, you're not supposed to mix wet clothes with more wet clothes. It does make everything smell awful. But at the same time, I don't know why they'd give you that advice. Hey, nice taken. I got a Twitter as well. I don't know, like, I never really wanted a Twitter, but then I went like, okay, you know what? I need a Twitter. because I need it. Yeah, let's check out this game. I don't really post much on Twitter. I should. Like, I think the reason I don't have many followers is I'm waiting for followers to post things, but that's not the way it works, you know? That's not how I started streaming. I didn't, like, wait for viewers and then stream. I immediately started streaming with no viewers, so I think I should already post entertaining things. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, any beautiful gems of old names taken past? Or any embarrassing moments? Alright, I'm running out of good torches. Seriously. This is getting a bit silly. Looks cool. Like, I do think the ice torches have more of a crisp light. Or a crisper light. As, you know, sane people would say it. Man, I love how ice bats have a bit of fire thing. Hey, alright, you have fun with your Pandora. Arthur Man, hope you enjoyed the stream, what you saw of it, and I will see you next time. Anyway, yeah. Pandora's great. This is not an endorsement for Pandora. It might as well be. You know. Like... good old Back to the Future. Have you seen it before, Arthur Man? Because if you haven't, you are in for a treat. Great movie. If you have seen it, well, good. You're gonna see a good movie again. Anyway. Yeah, Pandora. Pandora's pretty good. This is not an official endorsement for Pandora, but I do love it. I found a lot of good stuff through there. Especially their comedy station. I did not know there were so many comedians in the world. Damn, 5 years ago taken. What are you, a sperm? How'd you have a camera back then? I mean, everybody knows that people 5 years ago weren't actually born. Like, there were no people 5 years ago. Nobody was alive 5 years ago, and nobody will be alive in 5 years after this is being recorded. / streamed. Because that's not the way life works. People only live for, like, 10 years. Ah, damn, Arthur, man, that's a shame. Popcorn is always, wow, nearly died there. If I just fell off into the pit, that would not have been good for me. But yeah, man, that sucks. You always need popcorn. Alright, man. If you say so, I keep breaking this door down. Gonna fix this. And yeah, thanks for following me on Twitter as well. Yeah, I like some popcorn while I watch my movies, though I usually finish it before the ads start, because I can't time it right. Okay. Let's hope this is enough. Oh, come on. Anyway, yeah. I do think I'm gonna start posting more stuff on Twitter. I just, like, in general, I think it's a good idea to post more stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I got tons of money from that money portal. Love that thing. Like, in general, I'm gonna post more stuff on Twitter because, like, first of all, there are 2 days, potentially more, in the week when I'm not streaming, so, you know, gotta get your daily fill of Terraria for the day. But also, just in general, you know, it's not like I only play things on stream. I could talk about other stuff. I've subscribed to several people on Twitter. I kind of know what you're supposed to do. Okay. Do I have any more wood walls? No. There we go. Good. What are we doing? Making stuff. Ooh, I can make a lot of platinum stuff already. Let's make a chain and a platinum. How much platinum do I have? You know, I honestly think I might go and make a platinum watch. Just because I can. Table and chair. Because, oh. Because, like, platinum armor comes and goes, but a platinum watch is forever. Or at least until you get a phone. Put away all this shit I don't need. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Alright. Alright. See you around, Arthur, man. Well, not tomorrow. You won't see me tomorrow, because Thursday and Friday I don't stream, but hopefully I will see you on the weekend, where I will be streaming, I don't know yet. I'm still really fluctuating between what I'm gonna do on the weekends. No idea. Well, I hope it'll be something good, because otherwise I'm not doing my job. Alright, sounds like a plan. With the upgrading, eventually I'll be Supreme Grandmaster Taylor of the Starship Enterprise or something. I don't know. Like, I never watched anything. I am extremely incompetent when it comes to things like, you know, Star Wars versus Star Trek, because... Okay, Humphrey, thank you. I'm extremely incompetent when it comes to Star Wars versus Star Trek. I have seen approximately none of Star Trek. I mean, I know about it through cultural osmosis, but I don't know anything in general. And Star Wars, I've seen, like, one of the prequel movies when I was a kid. When it was just out. And I don't even remember it that much. I tried watching M5. I tried watching the fourth one. I really did. Or the first one, rather. But I just couldn't for some reason. I don't know why. I just sort of started watching it and went, well, don't need to watch this. Probably because I've already seen, like, almost all of it through cultural osmosis. I mean, what do you really need to see in Star Wars? I mean, hey, alright, Ultraman. Good to hear. I mean, it might not be the weekends for you, it's the weekends for me. Well, no, I do stream on Mondays for me as well, so it is going to be the weekends. So yeah, I'll see you there. Hopefully. But yeah, man, like, I guess I just kind of started watching Star Wars and then thought, do I need to watch Star Wars if I can already recite basically the entire plot based on just things I know from the internet? I mean, not the entire plot, but the general order of the scenes. You know? Doesn't feel like there's much point to it. Just like rewatching a film I'm already... It's like rewatching a film I've already seen. Why not make a table? I already have a table. God damn it, brain. I did watch all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies. Like a long time ago, I marathoned them. I don't know why, but I did. Yeah, okay. Hey now. Okay, so it might seem bad, but you know what? It's actually not that frustrating. Like, okay, it is frustrating with the bots, but there are fewer of them. I swear to God. It's only been 2. I don't like it, but there are fewer of them. Oh, right, I was gonna use this thing. Okay, so use it, and then immediately prepare to use the recall potion, or else you're screwed. No lava, please. Oh! Oh, good. Yes. Exactly where I need. Oh, there might be a chest. There might be a chest. Come on, Taylor. Go, quickly. 5 enemies nearby. We're safe. No traps, no traps. Yeah, that's sweet, sweet spambot goodness. Okay, so we got suspicious looking eye. I mean, this is jungle loot, so this is a lot better. Band of regeneration, nice. Couple torches. Recall potion, flaming arrow. And platinum, yes. Alright, this was worth it. Can I see anything else in the distance? You know what? Let's explore the jungle a little bit. I can take it. If I do some digging, I should be fine. And I need some mud for later anyway. Especially because that is a sweet, sweet jungle chest. Alright. Into that. Let's get into that. Very carefully. Because right now, pretty much, I'm pretty sure everything in this area one-hits me at the moment. So, let's just sort of, there we go. Oh, is that another one up there? I think, yes, those are some slats. Ow. Slats? Is that their word? Is that the word for it? So those are some of those things that you use to slat. So that's probably another jungle chest. Hey, Aggravate, how are you? Yeah, hopefully your internet goes a little better this time. Man, sorry about last time. That was not a very fun viewing experience. We are exploring the jungle with drone number 9 now. Drone number 8, yeah, I'm doing okay. Drone number 8 had a very sad tale. It got killed by King Slime because I overexplored. But drone number 9 seems to be doing well. We got teleported into the jungle with a teleportation potion I used. Yeah, drone number 9, there were some tough times in the past. Alright. Good to hear, Taken. Enjoy Twitter. And hopefully I'll let you put things on it now. Yeah, I'm not gonna laugh, man. I made stupid shit in the past as well. Anyway, this jungle exploration is paying off for us quite well, though. I'm liking that. More Hermes boots. Rather, Hermes boots. Nice. These... nice. Alright. Wolf? Which wolf do you mean? Or rather, who do you mean? I can't really think of any wolves. Oh, William. Yeah, it's a shame. Maybe he'll come around later. I don't know. It's only been 90 minutes, roughly. That's not a good noise. Motherfucker. Home. Go home. Oh. Okay. That nearly killed me. Let's not do that ever again. Yeah, William. Ooh, why do I do these things to myself? Ah, guide, you can live here. Why is this not valid housing? Why is this not valid housing? What did I do wrong? What did I break? Ah, whatever, I don't care. That badly. Maybe it's just that there aren't enough walls. Okay, I'm gonna put away the suspicious-looking eye before I accidentally use it, and just end my run right there. Put away these sapphires, these rubies. Okay. Honestly, I'd say that run through the jungle was a little scary, but all in all, it was quite nice for us. We did good things. We got good things. Hey. I'm pretty sure stacking flurry boots and the other thing doesn't actually do anything, but, you know, they do have a plus 2% damage on them, so that's a plus 12% now, combined with the pumpkin armor. And that's pretty optimal, you know. Oh, and we got that sweet platinum ball now. Hurtful one, too. Alright, buddy, time to face the music. Hey, nice. I'm into it. Yeah, okay. That teleportation potion really did turn out quite well. Yeah, man, Hitler is a funny guy. I think we all kind of won a little when we started making fun of Hitler. You know. It demonstrated... It's like when people make fun of terrorists. It demonstrates that we didn't fall for their fear-mongering stuff. Ah, it's so nice to kill zombies in a reasonable amount of time. Again. You know. Okay, so. What can we make? Since we have the pumpkin armor, I guess we might as well start making these pies. Since they are quite useful. Oh wait, this water walking potion. Speaking of which... Not speaking of water walking, but speaking of the potions. I should go get some water. Or, I should get some water bottles. And, you know. Because those will serve me quite well. I want to go see which potions I can have equipped. Or rather, which potions I can make. How to make some of the ones I find most useful. Can you only have one shackle on at a time? Because that would be quite annoying. Let's see. Take this off. Replace it. Nope. Only one shackle. This is wild. This is violent. Oh, this is just a straight up upgrade. Alright. Where was that star that fell? Where were these 2 stars that fell? Don't think I don't see you, Raven. I just don't care about you. make me waste more arrows, you jerk. Alright. So, what are we doing? Oh, there's another one. We're getting a lot of mana crystals today, which I am never against. Yeah. Okay. Where were we in the jungle? Just some random spot in the middle of nowhere. Look at that. Well, eventually we'll come back there, wiser and more powerful. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll die way before that. We'll see how things go. I am liking the speed that we've got going for us here, though, and this regeneration. Very useful. Put the shackle away. Big healing potions. Where do we get that? I don't know. Yeah, man, that middle of nowhere. Teleportation potions are interesting. Like, they're not bad, but they're not exactly good for you either. I think it depends on where you are. Like, they can teleport you into some real shitstorms if you're not ready. Good thing I'm usually prepared. Quite well, too. Do do. Da-dum, ba-ba-dum. I should make a cappella versions of all the tracks and mod them in one day. Just not even think that anything's just like not even have a sign that anything's going on. Just like, oh yeah, guys, playing Terraria as usual. And all the background music is sung with my voice. What I'm trying to say here is I sing a lot, and I apologize for your ears, listeners. Yes, I apologize for your ears. I apologize for you having ears, because now you have to listen to my music. Well, music is kind of a relative term. You know, subjective. Ah, nice. Though I feel like you should have learned that before. You know? Like, what do you think with hardcore mode, Hitler? Come on. Anyway. On to the right. I'm still very curious why this does not count as a genuine house. I'll have to try and do some other things. Maybe it's because... Let's see. Yeah, true. That's why he is. Was that it? No. Well, then what the hell, game? Why does this not count as a valid house? Is it because of this big hole in the ground? Because I can smooth it out. I can put down a trap. Actually, I should put down a trapdoor. I have no idea what's wrong with the house. I'm trying to find out right now. I have a feeling that it's just the game being a jerk. We'll see. Let's see here. Where are the trapdoors? Okay, does this count in the house, you dumb game? Yes. Fantastic. So I am gonna put this platform back, because otherwise I'm gonna fall down and die. This isn't even a discussion. I know that this will happen because I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I do need iron. I did have iron in the chest. It's just that I'm never sure where to look for the trapdoors. They're all in the same general area every time. I love fire arrows because, you know, really useful. They reveal a lot of things like this under your house. Potential good things. Right, what are we doing? Do we have anything that, like, could really attract people to us? The bombs. Alright, the demolitionist. The demolitionist could be coming soon. Alright, I wanted to continue digging down here. But it's midday. I'm gonna keep going past the ice biome then. And let's just hope I don't run into King Slime this time around. I have a platinum bow, which does about the same amount of damage as the snowball cannon last time I fought him, but at the same time, I have a lot less maneuverability, I feel. And just in general, this area is very, very unpleasant to move around in. Hey there, Super Mega Warlord, how are you? Yeah, you do need a table, but a workbench will do just fine, apparently. Mostly it was just that it wasn't closed off, apparently. We are heading left. I keep forgetting to do that thing I do where I ask how somebody is, and I don't actually say what we're doing. I'm supposed to say what we're doing because, you know, that catches people up on stuff. But alright, see you around, Taken. See you on the weekend where hopefully you'll be less tired because it'll be like 9 for you this time around. Hope you enjoyed the stream and what you saw of it. Alright. So, past here is where I haven't been yet. Oh, that's why. Because... awful. Can I kill these guys faster now? Yes, but I really don't want to. Because they're jerks. Like, I'm definitely not gonna go down their death bits. I'm not playing by your rules, corruption. Up, up, up. God, that hurts. 4 hits from those guys and I'm dead. And I know for a fact that my reaction time is not good enough to not take 4 hits from them before reaching for a recall. So let's just get the hell out of here. I mean, these guys kill me enough times. Oh, right, because I have the heart containers. I mean, these guys kill me enough times in, like, regular softcore mode where I kick ass without having to turn to hardcore. This one, tall-ass mountain. What a weird sort of geographical area of land. I like it, but it's bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Every time I turn around, it's in my face. Ha! Blocked you. Blocked them. Alright, so is this evil snow or evil sand? Sand. Oh no! Do not want. OSHA is not happy with the way my world is. Need block pit. Need block ceiling. Need block world. Okay. So that was a near death right there. Once again. Why do I do these things to myself? I mean, I bet I'm gonna summon King Slime right now, too. And that'll be the end of it. Right? They really should have a bind for recall. I mean, right now it's 0 and click. Wait. Maybe I can still make it out of this. Actually, after that last thing with King Slime, I'm kind of fearful of going to the side, so, click. Alright, good. Where's the nurse? Just wandering around outside? Alright. I do like the 16 gold I got from the money portal, though. Very useful. Do they have a bind? I thought they had a bind for Magic Mirror, at least. Controls. No. That sucks. Quick man is J? It's dumb. There is no map thing. Oh. Doy. Yeah. That's a shame. Oh well. Anyway, so I think I'm safe here, like, relatively. The worst that could happen is a blood moon, but I won't be away for long enough because, yes, it's been about 90 minutes, so I believe it's time for a break. Quick break. Okay, I'm paranoid. What's... here. Blood moon can't hurt me if I'm trapped. Anyway, yeah. I will be right back. It's been about 90 minutes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a quick break. And yes. Hopefully, in the meantime, you enjoyed the lovely break screen and the music of Terraria. And I will see you in a bit with some more Taylor Plays Terraria. Um, Subtitle here. I'm too lazy to think of one. Alright, see you in a bit. Alrighty, and we're back with some more Taylor Plays Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode. Let's get going. I refill my drink with some lovely water. Got myself some chocolate, and already ate it, so you don't have to listen to me eat on stream, because that's just rude. And yes, feel better. Not that I felt particularly bad before, but you know. Hey! Nice to see you around, Super Mega Warlord. Right, you know what? Let's check out the right side of the word as well. You know, we're doing the standard hardcore thing, which is get into as many near-death situations as we can before the near-death situations has become death situations. Whoop! There we go. You see, like, jumping over these pits? That's dumb. Why do I do these things to myself? Okay, no. This one we're gonna bridge over. Like civilized adults. Yeah, enemies nearby. This is some weird landscape for corruption. I'll be honest. It's like the corruption melded with the desert. You know, two things I hate in one. How could I refuse going through here? Literally, how could I refuse? I'm asking. I don't want to go through here. Ah, those crits though. That's pretty swanky. Pretty swanky. Why do I keep saying it that way? I have no idea. But it is pretty swanky. Alright. Oh, come on. We can do better. There we go. I can do better. What? The lone patch of green grass in this poor world. Oh, and it's surrounded by the sand, which doesn't even spread, so it really is just going to be the lone patch of green grass until hard mode. I'm going to remember that patch. That's a useful patch. Not going to do anything, but you know. Oh, we're out of the fire arrows. That'll make life a lot harder. Or at least a little harder. Jungle time. And by jungle time, jumble time. By jungle time, I mean slowly running through the jungle time. Because I'm not sticking around here for too long. You know what? I should make some fire arrows just in case. Because I am thinking of another sort of King Slime situation. And wouldn't want that to happen. That's the worst. Okay? No. Fuck me. Near-death situation counter goes way the fuck up. Alright. Gotta stop. Why do I do these things to myself? I really feel bad for any viewers who might be attached to the drones because I am putting them through hell. Alright. I apologize for that. I don't know what came over me. I just decided that I should endanger myself for no reason. Okay. I should make a platinum short sword. That's not worth it. Then again, if we're making a broadsword, then like a short sword surely cannot be far behind, so maybe we should make one. For now though, we gotta go chop down some trees. Oh my god. We are out of trees. Okay, all of these trees are fine. I can cut down some of these. Come on. I should probably get a copper, or rather a better axe, is what I should do. But, you know, this axe is as fine as any. Actually, what I really want is some jungle grass seeds, because then I can just make a jungle farm and have all my things be made out of rich mahogany from then on. Alright. So, I feel good about myself, though. Like, I survived way too many things today. I should be dead 3 times over, but I'm not. Still standing. I'll just ignore all the things, like the fact that... I'll just ignore the fact that all the things are just things that, you know, I can't actually pay attention to. Alright. Still better than before. I'm just gonna say that right now. I might be crying it, but no. Still better than before. Though I really am, like, it's getting a little sad. If this keeps up, I might actually have to start timing out people who do links. Which is sad, because I really don't want to. I like links. I like people linking me things, interesting things to watch and interest in, but at the same time, this is getting kind of stupid with the bots and all. So I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Right. Where is the wall? Oh. Right there. Right, man? It's really kind of getting stupid. Alright. Yeah, though, no. If I get another bot today... Well, not another bot today, because I'm probably getting another one today, man. Like, after today, probably turning off the... You know, probably banning links in the chat. I mean, it's sad, but at this point, it's getting ridiculous. I have to do it to protect just dumb people from clicking links. Alright, this housing is suitable, so you move in here, guide, because I am getting kind of tired of the guide being so far away. This guy needs to get closer to the nightlife around here. By which I mean he needs to be eaten by zombies. Alright. Perfect. Do you sell fire arrows? No, but you sell fire and arrows separately. I was gonna buy a couple of those. How many fire arrows can you get for this? Just about enough. With plenty left, too. Nice. Where are all of them? Oh. There we go. About 1,000 fire arrows. That should tide us over. For at least a little while. Alright. You're not coming in. Just gonna say that right now. There we go. I do like being able to kill things really quickly, though. Alright. Right, I have that platform set up specifically so that doesn't happen. Because I don't want to fish out the near side of the elevator every single time. Good. Good thinking, past me. Alright. Let's get digging. Actually, this is getting a little unwieldy. Can I get digging in with a little better pickaxe? Like, it doesn't need to be platinum, but I would like a better one. Alright, let's see. What can I make with the stuff in my chest? No, come on. Where's my anvil? Where is my anvil? Oh, it's on the other side. I'm lost in my own house. Okay, yeah, links are going off. Next time around, links are going off. This is getting dumb. Sorry, everybody, but no more links. I mean, you barely see any links in the chat anyway, so it's fine. Most people just immediately assume you can't post links. I don't know. How much do you need for a platinum best one? For a platinum pickaxe, rather. 12. I have 7. It's not that worth it. It can mine meteorite, which I thoroughly enjoy. Yeah, no more links allowed. As of, well, next stream. I'm gonna set it up after this stream. Yeah, it's sad, but it's true. Apparently the world has no way to differentiate between non-spam and spam, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. Okay, so do you need 12 of the tungsten ones for the pickaxe as well? Yes. And it still can mine meteorite, it's just... Wait, what's the difference between the tungsten one and the platinum one, then? They seem to be just as good. Right, the tungsten one is 50 pickaxe power, 6 damage. This one is 59 pickaxe power, so... But it can mine meteorite. So, like, the only difference is that it's a little bit faster. But, you know, I don't need a little bit faster. I don't mind just being faster than I am now. The percentage is not as important to me. Okay, before links are dead. Yeah. I mean, they're not gonna be dead. I'm pretty sure there's something where you can, like, have, permission to post links. Like, you know, you ask a streamer or a mod, and they go like, oh, hey. Okay, you can post a link. Ah, mother... You see, this is what I mean about zombies falling down. It happens every single time. Did I close that? I did close it, so it just spawned and fell on me. I hate that. It's the worst. Alright. Especially if you're way far down with no things. It's pretty sad. Anyway. Traps? Of course there aren't any traps. Why would there be traps this shallow in? There's not much going on yet. We are in the cave layer at this point. You can tell because the music will change in a second. Come on. Music change. Now. No? Nothing? Well, you know. There's supposed to be one, so. Ooh, that's a lot of platinum. What's the catch, game? There's the music change. Alright. Oh yeah. Like... Alright. I think... this might be enough platinum to actually last us... to actually get us that pick. I don't know. How many bars is a pick? Or how many ores is a bar? Because it feels like it's enough. I'm gonna go smelt them and see if it comes out to 5, I think. Actually, no, it's probably not gonna be 5. Now that I look at it, unless it's 2 each, which it's not gonna be. But, alright, whatever. Need all this iron ore for later. Oh, right, I forgot to ask the guide about alchemy. For the spelunker potions, because I want some of those spelunker potions. I don't remember how you make them. I think it's like obsidian and a little bit of dynamite or whatever. Not dynamite, it's obsidian and iron. Or it's blinker and... it's a rare thing in iron. Yeah, they're 4 each, so I have just enough. Wow. Excuse me, phone call. Again. Christ. Alrighty, sorry about that. Whoa, there, game volume, don't turn off. Actually, well, I have more platinum than I thought. I can make a platinum pick. Which I am doing. And, okay, you know what? I do need a sword, so I'll make one that's slightly worse than the best one possible. Oh, woe is me. I have something that's slightly worse than the best. You need Moonglow for the Spelunker Potion? Aggravate? Yeah, I think you do. I kind of figured. I just didn't remember. Spelunker. Okay, Blinkroot and Moon... that's actually really easy. Like, okay, not really easy, because... if I remember correctly, Moonglow is in the jungle. So, you know. We're still quite a ways, but... we're still quite a ways away. But a lot easier than I thought. I thought they were on par with, like, gravitation potions to make. But I guess not. Right, also I want a, danger sense. Just so I don't have to carry traps around anymore. Yeah, it's easier to see Moonglow at night as well. Shiver Thorns, I think I might have a few of those. And Cobwebs. Okay, so we need... actually need Shiver Thorns and Cobwebs for once. Wow. Never needed those in my entire life. And now look at me. Big dumb buffoon. Well, okay, that's a little mean. I'm not big or dumb. Yeah, it is easier to see Moonglow at night, so that's cool. Alright. So. What are we doing? Oh yeah. I wanted to go mining, since I can dig out some of that meteorite. You know, I kind of thought the abolitionist would move in by now. I have bombs and a sort of house for him. Okay, let's be careful and constantly keep our rope up, just in case, because we don't want to mess up and accidentally drop ourselves. But we do want some of that tungsten. I feel like tungsten armor is still better than pumpkin armor. And just in general, I want more ore for later in the future. Which ice caves have been remarkably good with, by the way. I need to go back there and do some more exploration the other way. Further down, because man, if the ice cave isn't the best for that. I love me some ice caves. Alright. Alright, so what are we doing? Digging down for potentially forever. I mean, sometimes we find things, but honestly, digging is in itself very therapeutic. It's calming. There we go. Digging is a very calming thing to do, which I like. A bit of relaxation. Ooh, iron. And tungsten that I see down there. You know, getting some ores. Always a good bit of fun. And then later on, when you come back, hey, you can do things with them. So I don't think the traveling merchant has anything I really want, because most of the things he sells are either cosmetic, mildly useful, or, you know, those things that you add together to make the phone, which we are way too far away from. But at the same time, he might sell useful things. Like, I don't remember him selling anything particularly fantastic. Hey, there we go. Everybody's arriving. I guess I'll check out his wares in a second. Gotta get down here first. Hey, look at that. Put some water at the bottom of your rope elevator, make it easier to climb. Well, I think I followed those instructions quite precisely and thoroughly, because look at all this goddamn rope. I mean, water. Okay, didn't hit that. Jellyfish. Good. You get out of here, blue jellyfish. I don't care about the likes of you. Oh, that slime is stuck. You see that? Right above my breath meter, right here. That's great. Keep being stuck, slime man. Truly an inspiration to us all. Alright. When they drop. Nothing. Okay, for a second I thought I might have thrown a bomb down here for some reason. With like a shift, even though that's not how it works at all. But you know, that would have been scary. If for 1 second it really did work like that and I threw a bomb down here and blew the hell out of myself. Back up. Drowning can also get you quite easily, though. Really, it'd be very, very difficult to die by drowning if you have a recall potion or even a magic mirror at that point. Really. What do we got? Cosmetic, cosmetic, cosmetic. Crap, 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 crap. You're worthless. Get out of here. It's a lot of stuff, though. Iron. A lot of iron, bit of tin. Literally a bit of tin. Alright. Stack, 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 stack. We're getting a lot of iron. Put these away. Which I like. Iron's quite useful in many different varieties of uses. So, it's never bad that you're getting more iron. Unless maybe you're looking for something else, but I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'm just seeing how far I can make my way. Down here. This big cave. Sounds like one. Based on how much rope I could throw down there. Alright. Check for traps. You always check for goddamn traps. Because there always are goddamn traps, trust me, on this. It's Trap City around here. Trapville. It's a unique trap vista with a nice overview of Trap Avenue. Just not a good place to live, though the reviews on Yelp are quite nice. But those are mostly from trap constructors, so I don't believe them. Of course they'd be interested in living at Trap Avenue. They know how to dodge all the traps. Though I do wonder if the people living at Trap Avenue try and trick each other with their own traps. You know, like, haha, Johnson almost got me with that combination lock. Well, you know, don't look in your fridge, because I got something fancy for you, that's right. It's a Rubik's Cube, but if you don't solve it, it comes alive and shoots you in the balls. Why would you do that, Jason? Well, Johnson, because we're neighbors, and, you know, you fucked my wife. And that's just unneighborly. I don't know what I'm talking about. Was that a worm that just fell down there? It's crazy. I'm crazy. A little bit. What's that noise? What is that noise? I did not enjoy that noise in any capacity. Please stop it. I think it's just a salamander, maybe? Those guys aren't so bad. Right? Let's see if I can get a trick shot. Okay, we're safe. For the time being. Actually, now that I think about it, I'd also like a hunter potion. Okay. You can see enemies, it'll be fantastic. And nothing over there. Good. This bow is real useful for things like that. For checking whether or not there's stuff over here. Alright, so. Platinum ore. Platinum ore. Platinum. I love me some platinum. I do like this. I'm not gonna go back up and smelt it just yet, because I'm pretty sure... Well, we can make almost 5 bars, but... I think I used all my bars on some other stuff before this, so... There's not much point to making more. Alright, no traps. None that are visible, at least. Maybe I just don't have a high enough, what's that stat you use for seeing traps? It's not Constitution. Awareness? No, awareness is for something else. I don't have a high enough whatever stat you use to see traps. And maybe that's why I'm not seeing any of the traps. Come on, I know this one. I don't play D&D, but I've seen plenty of character sheets, so I should know it. What the hell? Okay, that is driving me nuts now. I can't figure it out. What is that stat that you use to see traps? I don't know. Intelligence, maybe? No idea. But, whatever. Point is, I don't have a high enough one of those. Well, if it's intelligence, then yeah, that really is fitting that I don't have a high enough intelligence stat to see any traps. Or to remember what the stat to see traps is. In Dungeons & Dragons. I mean, I know it's not actually... Perception! That Perception, that was it. I remembered it. It's perception. You use perception to see traps. Good. My brain is happy now. Fantastic. Alright. We can move on with our lives. Thank God. Well, I perceive the slime and its inevitable death, so that's good. Okay. No traps, no traps. It's like my mantra at this point. Up. That was kind of a trap, but of a different nature. It was a living trap. You okay, Jelly? No? Ah. Screw you then. Traps? Nope. Ah. Worst noise. It's not the bad noise that I'm thinking of, which is the sand noise. God, that noise drives me crazy. You know, the one that the antlions do. Hey! It's just a skeleton. Okay, it's not a salamander, it's just a friendly skeleton. For a second I thought it was a salamander. Alright, buddy, you're about to get real wet. Hope you're ready. Hope you brought your swim trunks. No. Oh, it's so nice to kill cave bats without being afraid anymore. I'm not real wet. I'm just kind of real damp. I do not approve of this. You must become completely wet or die. You choose death? Very well. But don't think that I'll make it easy for you. Man, I don't want to come in here. It's dark. I don't know if there are traps. Okay, I think we're good. Not like there's anything over here anyway, but worth a check, in my opinion. Alright, bye, Shrimpton. Don't much care for you. Crawdads, that's right. That's what the noise is. God, they hurt, too. That's 50 damage. Don't even drop anything, which is the saddest part, really. Out of water. And down we go. Slowly drowning myself. This is what we're doing. Well, what I'm doing and what other people are watching me do. Alright. But you know, like, that's a bit of a distinction that I think isn't really necessary. Because, like, of course people know that when I say, oh, we're gonna go down here now, I don't literally mean, like, I'm gonna go down here and you're gonna play along with me, but, like, who cares, right? You're watching me, so you might as well be there. Experiencing it with me. Hey, glowing mushrooms. Nice. Let's flood this farm. Okay, so. Oh, I have more torches. I thought I ran out. Oh no, it's not the torches I'm running out of, it's the rope. Of course. How did I forget that? Literally, I thought to myself, well, I'm out of rope. And then I thought, oh, never mind, I need the torch. Come on, brain. Get yourself in the game, man. Another crawdad. These things are everywhere. I didn't even see it spawn. Okay, well. Out of rope, so not going down there just yet. And hoping that nothing hits me from the top. Okay, I think we're good. That is the scariest thing, though, in a rope elevator, is the possibility of something hitting you while you're going up or down. Because then, chances are you're going to fall a long-ass way and die. Why am I throwing out all this stuff? I need it. Just not right now. Well, alright. That's a lot of tungsten. Oh, right, rope. That's what I was here for. Brain, come on. Rope isn't even expensive. It's like, what, 1 copper each? 10 copper each. So that's... For 10 rope, you need a silver. For 100 rope, you need a gold? No. That can't be right. Because then... Ow. The 900 gold... The 900 rope I just bought would have been a lot more costly. Alright, Super Mega Warlord, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Or what you saw of it. And I'll see you around. Oh god. Thank you, Cobwebs. I just nearly made a terrible mistake. Watch where you're going, Taylor. How about that? Would I have survived this fall? I mean, yeah, it wasn't to water, but at the same time, it would have scared the crap out of me, so... You know, any day where I don't have the crap scared out of myself is a good day for me. And for my chair. Okay. Traps? There have to be traps around here. I see a lot of platinum, which is pretty swanky. But at the same time, it's kind of scary. Walking around here, not knowing what's going on. What's going down. I haven't explored the area yet, appropriately. Right? Freaking heart attack, man. It's a good thing that... Like, I mean, I would have survived anyway, but it's a good thing that cobweb was there. The recall potion? There we go. Traps love flat areas like these. I'm gonna be careful. Is that a heart reach potion? Heart reach potions are interesting. I never actually use them. Like, I know what they're for, but I don't understand why anybody would use them. Do they help in battle? Because it really doesn't feel like it. You know? Ow. Need better armor to top off these better equipment. I mean, it won't matter much because... Yeah. Because boulders are still my #1 threat, and those basically don't care what armor you're wearing, or how much health you have, or even if you're on hard mode, or not. But at the same time, you know, there's a bit of danger. Okay, no, I want it to be the other way around. There we go. I hear something digging. Ah, you did not have a good time, buddy. Okay. Further down we go. More iron, which I'm liking. Ugh. The underside, like the floor under my desk is all slick. It's weird. I think I know what that is that's making the underside of my desk slick, but I really don't. Like, I really hope it's not. I really hope I'm wrong. Because otherwise, that means my cat has peed under my desk. It's happened before, but I really do not enjoy that. Let's hope it's not the case. Though it feels like it might be. Anyway, let's not think about that just yet. Mushroom music is good. I think pretty much all the music in this game is good. It used to be, but after they updated it, it is a lot better. Alright. So. Let's just keep going down and down and down and down. Down to Party Town. That's right. Though my party town is a little bit different, in the sense that it's probably filled with horrible things. That await my demise. You know, I wonder if I should set up checkpoints around here in the... like, in the form of platforms, or if that would just kill me faster because I fall on them. I don't know. I do know that I really need the flipper. Like, if I can muster up... Oh, that is a fancy skeleton. I thought for a second that was the Dapper Bones guy or whatever. Mr. Bones. The guy that gives you the, Mr. Bones is the archaeologist zombie. For a second I thought that was the zombie that gives you the top hat. But no, it wasn't. Would have been great though. Anyway, yeah, I really need the flippers. If I can sort of get over my fear of King Slime for a couple seconds to pop down to the ocean and grab him, I would be all for that. Honestly, I think King Slime isn't even that bad. Like, I'm ready to fight King Slime right now. Maybe not literally right now, but if you give me a couple more heart containers and, like, maybe a double jump, I would feel pretty good about potentially killing King Slime. The shitty thing about King Slime is it doesn't really get you anything if you kill it. Like, besides the Dryad, which might actually be the most useful thing you get, there's not really much. All it is accessories and some pretty mad money, but that doesn't count. King Slime is great to farm later on, though. The best time you can have is getting like 60 King Slime summon trophies, and then I hear a crawdad. I don't like it. But yeah, the best time you can have is getting like 60 King Slime summon trophies, and then going at them with the dart rifle, because the dart rifle really destroys that guy. He just doesn't know what to do. Topaz. Wonder how many I have at home, because if I have enough, I might be able to actually make a grappling hook, which I would be all for. Obviously, I mean, why wouldn't I be? I think I only have like one though, so it's not good enough. Anything over here? No. Right. So, this is going alright. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it. Well, you see, like, the thing is, Terraria isn't exactly like, say, Dark Souls, where you can say, this is going alright, and then jinx, like, a single run through an area, or a single bit of a boss fight. Terraria is pretty big. If you say, this is going alright, you've jinxed an entire run, you know? Which is pretty scary. You don't want to do that. Just make your entire run awful right off the bat. Do 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 do. Dum da da dum. Dum. Alright. Back up. I don't like how dark it's getting around here. I should really maybe... There we go. Good. Did I remember to turn off Flux today? Yes, I did. That was a little annoying when it turned on in the middle of the stream last time. Flux is good for your eyes, but it is really quite annoying when you're trying to do something and it just pops up. Also, it makes you think, have I really been up for that long? Crawdads. Crawdads. Drowning. Whee! Yeah, okay, I think I'm good. Gonna go back up. God, that is fast. I love it. Is that more platinum? I just realized this might be platinum that I just keep going past every time. Yep. I would have been going past that forever. Most likely. If nobody told me. What am I on? Oh. It's just another bit of rope. Alright. Goody goody. Gumdrops. Well, never mind more jaw. I saw that last time I was coming down and I just didn't realize what it was. Hey, it's raining. Great. Great, great, great. So. Gonna smelt some of this stuff right here. And some of this stuff right here. You know, I don't think I've made a grappling hook in, like, the legitimate way, in the sense of getting a whole bunch of ore and stuff in a long time. Not getting a whole bunch of ore. In terms of grinding for hooks, it's always been getting a bunch of gems for me. I don't know why, but that's just the way it's been. What do I want to make? I can make stuff, right? I have the equipment. I can make iron stuff, but I don't really want to. Because, like, iron stuff is okay. Is it? Let's see. Is it about as good as what we have now? Okay, so iron stuff is, like, comparable to the, pumpkin set in terms of defense, which is ridiculous, by the way, that the pumpkin just lets you skip over 2 entire tiers of gear. You just fuck around on the surface for a little bit, and there we go. You don't need any more iron gear ever anymore. I mean, it's great. I love it, but at the same time, Jesus. There's some really good pumpkin. How much do you need for the full platinum set? Because that's what I want. Or maybe a meteorite set later on. Because these are better. These are straight up better. I want one of these, but that's 35, 25, and 30, which is 65 plus 25. That's 90 bars. I do not have time for that. I'd have to spend my entire life in the mines, which is not that appealing to me as a human being. I prefer to stay above ground most of the time. Maybe try and make it past the, corruption again? Oh, wait, no, I'm a little scared of King Slime, aren't I? Well, I don't know. Is it that bad, though? Like, let's just check out what we have in the general area. I think running to the left, if we ever fight King Slime, would be the best choice. Because we've got a lot of nothing over here. You know. We can jump over most of this. This terrain gets a little bit tricky. Right here. But when we teleport... But, you know, eventually we can just teleport out and leave. Though actually, you know, this is getting kind of annoying. I think I'm going to make a tunnel through here. Just a quick little tunnel. Hey, buddy. God, that feels good. Yeah, just quickly, like, sort of dig through here. Only going to take a couple seconds, so... There we go. But man, it's gonna cut down on my travel time, because I don't have to go, like, change angles at 90 degrees anymore. Oh yeah, we're at the demolitionist, aren't we? I should buy some bombs. Because I think what I can go do now is get one of those shadow orbs that everybody's always talking about. Alright, Aggravate, see you around. I hope the drone goes well too, because right now... I mean, I hope you enjoyed the stream, what you saw of it, etc. I hope the drone goes well too, because right now we're going to be doing some risky stuff with the corruption over here. And yes, we'll see how it goes. Great. Get a bunch of bombs. Don't really need this many bombs, but... you can only stack them to 99? I thought you could have, like, 200. I don't know why I specifically said 200, but yes. I thought you could have, like, 200. Let's just put him over here, I guess. And, yeah. I guess let's go to... It doesn't really matter where you go, but I guess it's easier to just go to the corruption that's closer. Let's go to the right. Hopefully this rain will stop the eaters from spawning a little bit. Because I don't want me any of that. Why is the campfire out? Is it because of the rain? Or because I accidentally clicked it? I don't know. Anyways, so I think with this platinum bow and with these bombs, and just everything we have, we should be able to at least try and make it through the corruption. Oh, look! The doorman is here to greet us, and his friend, too. Fantastic. Didn't get hurt there. Alright. Okay, so let's just immediately do this, so not only can we walk past this later in life, we don't need to worry about these guys pooing on our party. You see, this I like. There are 4 enemies nearby and I can see all 4 of them. Right. Oh, boo. What is this? This is nonsense. Well, let's maybe try and dig down a little ways. I don't know. The ebon stone. Nope. I'm not seeing any shadow orbs down here. I'm not convinced. I bet we can hit one of those big trenches. We just believe. You know the ones. Yeah, okay, I think I see some. Either that, or it's just natural lighting. Dumb, Taylor! Don't throw bombs right in front of yourself. You stupid, stupid man. At least wait for a second. Good God. Good God. Alright. Better than nothing, but I don't see no orbs. I'm all about the orbs, man. And I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's one. Is that just another altar? No, that's an orb, alright. And I can get 2 of these bastards, so... Are they bastards or babies? They're bastard babies. Let's just say that. I'm too close. Too close to the horrible. And you are... Okay, there we go. Oh, good, it's the party brigade. Up. Okay. Do not want going home. Christ. This is why I don't like the corruption over the Crimson Devourers. Devourers hurt. They hurt so bad. I really need more defense before going back in there. But I'm also not very smart. So I might just attempt to do it again. I mean, I'll wait for a second and wait for the enemies to stop spawning. Oh, wait. This is where I'm going. Yeah, I think I can make it. I gotta break the seal of freshness on that pit I dug. And hope there are no enemies nearby. But I think I'll be fine. Just gotta not run into that worm again. Or else I'm gonna be running out of recall potions pretty quickly trying to get away. Safe. Alright. So, let's just ignore those guys because they're not worth it. Nobody is worth it more than you. Just ignore those guys and go for the Shadow Orb. Okay, well that I can't ignore. Oh. Stupid giant worm. Making me think you're your bigger brother. Your bigger, much meaner brother. Yeah, you know what, buddy? You just keep on keeping on. Doing the right thing. We should say not being a devourer. That's definitely doing the right thing, in my eyes. Okay. Everything in the world is out to kill me. Mostly because I don't observe proper procedure. And this world is all about the procedure. Alright. You. Nice, gun doer. I'm into it. I'm not gonna break any more of them. Unless there's one, like, right next to here. Home, home, home. Aww. Damn you. Curses. I did not feel happy about that. I just got that musket. Disappointing. Disappointing performance, Taylor. Alright, well. I should really... You know what I should be doing? Like, I'm not doing the right thing. I'm putting... Let me just make a new character and explain it. While the world generates, so I have something to talk about. Was there a shadow orb over here so my life was at least worth it? Sort of. Alright, we're into the double digits, people. Woo! Randomize, 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 randomize. A couple more, they don't nearly weird enough to be drone 10, the inaugural number 10. Alright, so I got greedy there, that was the problem. That's fine. Delete. Anyway, while the world generates, Crimson, please. I'll just say world. And yes, it's Crimson, alright. I'm into it. Anyway, what was my problem there? I got greedy. I really got greedy, but the problem is, I'm trying to use the scroll wheel to get to the recall potions, which is wrong. You see where I'm putting my recall potions? I'm putting them all the way at the 0. You shouldn't do that. That's the wrong thing to do. Because, you know what? The 0 button, the 0 key is all the way over here on the right side, and I use WASD, so while I'm still trying to fight my way out, I'm madly scrolling, but my mouse isn't that great, you know? It's a little tiny, shitty, wired mouse, and it's not doing the best job it can at scrolling most of the time. Most of the time, it actually skips a couple of scrolls. So, what I should be doing is putting the recall potions not at 0, but at 1. I should be putting the recall potions at 1, of course. That's the smartest thing I could do. It really is. Because, 1 is the loneliest number? No, because 1 is right next to my WASDs. It's super easy to press on the pinkies, with my ring finger, rather. So that's sort of a hotkey. Is 1 and then click. That's a hotkey for recall potions, because as is, I have to scroll to them, which is wrong. That's the wrong thing to do. It's just not right. Yes, that's the definition of wrong, Taylor. But my point is, that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. I think that's going to save me from a lot of very nasty situations, because, man. It does show you, though, that you should never get too sort of stuck up and going, oh, yeah, I got things going my way. Because, eventually, you know, people will find you, eaters will find you, and mess you up. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about that fight. That fight was just like an afterthought for me. Like, oh, yeah, I got the platinum bow. I'll just beat the crap out of the cedar and we're good. No, we're never good. You're never good. Hardcore mode is never good. You should always be extremely careful. Alright, where's our spawn? Right next to these flowers, right on top of the copper. I'm gonna try and remember that and build the house next to the spawn instead of in the spawn next time, because while it is nice to spawn in your house, it's also not nice to break the door every time you respawn. It's quite annoying. Oh, good. Yeah, no. Let's not do that. Alright. Sorry about that. That will be a problem that will be purged next time. No links. Anyways. Yeah. I probably could have done that in the break. Oh wait, no, I didn't decide to do it until after the break, that's right. Wooden sword. It hurts losing a lot of progress, but at the same time, like, it doesn't hurt that much because I know it was my fault. And this is a nice looking place. But yeah. It doesn't hurt that much. Let's break. let's make a house here. It doesn't hurt that much because it was my fault. It wasn't the game's fault. If it was the game's fault, it would hurt because I'd know that I was on my very best possible behavior, and so there was literally nothing I could have done. You know? Like, it hurts because that reminds you of the inevitability of life. If the game messed you up. But no, that was my mistake. I didn't... Like, that was a mistake that I have only just now realized about putting my recall potions in the wrong place. But it's good that I realized it because now I can fix it. Guide? If you don't get out, I will bury you. Thank you. Alright, I would bury him. I'm a man of my word. Or a woman? I don't know what this drone is. But I'm not the drone, now am I? I'm me, and I am actually a man of my word. I would bury the guy, trust me. He would be buried. He would be gone. For good. I'd dig a hole for him, that's what I mean. Anyways. Yeah, you know, the progress that most hurts, like the deaths that most hurt, are the deaths which which the game forces on you because you realize that there's nothing you could have done. That feeling of helplessness is the thing that hurts the most. But when you make a mistake, like I did there, by, for example, not having enough recall potions, or rather not knowing how to use them quickly enough, you don't feel so bad because that's just you. That's an error that you made. And you can always change. That's the thing about you. That's the good thing about you. Is everything you do is negotiable. Like, the fact that I suck, that's negotiable. That you can fix that later on. The game sucking now, rather the game messing you up, now that is non-fixable. That is forever, but me? That's fine. You know, it's like you lose... Like, yeah, that's the thing. What's more frustrating in, say, Counter-Strike, you know? Most people play Counter-Strike, or at least a large percentage of people play Counter-Strike, and what's more frustrating in Counter-Strike? Losing to the fact that, you know, you lost because you weren't good enough, or losing to, say, the game crashing, the server crashing, and, you know, you having to redo the whole match all over again. I would say the latter. Because yes, it is frustrating when you lose due to circumstances outside of your control. And it's the same thing here. I died, but I died by myself. I didn't die because of something the game did, so I feel good about it. And yes, I do feel good about it, or rather, I don't feel bad about it. Which is exactly why I was talking about it for the last, like, 10 minutes. Just trying to say, oh, I'm not angry. Why would I be angry? I'm not angry. Come on, already? All I wanted to do was to get some iron. You monsters. I'm out. No. Don't come near me. No. Matter of fact. Oh, come on. No! Wow. Alright. Well. Okay. I'll admit, that one was me as well. I kind of messed around with the door and the everything else. Also, I think I'm getting to that point of life where I'm starting to suck, you know? Well, this wasn't a good start to the double digits. Probably my worst rated sort of drone yet. That entrance was real close, though. That thing I do like. That fact. Anyway. Well, can't be helped. Once again, that was me screwing around. I did that stupid thing with the door because I was, like, being comedic. I was gonna do a pun like, oh, sorry, I understand that you are my adoring public, but I gotta let you go. And then the Chimera came around and bit me in the ass, and I died. You know. Things happen like that. Things really do happen like that. Things happened exactly like that, in fact. Honestly, though, that probably has been my fastest death. I haven't even finished my house yet. No, that's alright. Anyway, since I died again pretty quickly... Oh, that was platinum. There's a treasure chest down here. I wish you could check what is in treasure chests. Anyway, since I died already, and really I don't feel like generating another world at the moment. You know, it's been a long time. Rather, it's gonna take a while. So I might just do it off stream. So yes, in fact, I think I am gonna go ahead and end it here on a death, which is sad, but, you know, it'll be alright. It'll be okay. We'll come back strong next time, which will be on Monday, I think, because on the weekend we're going to be doing something. Haven't decided yet, probably something good. And then on Monday we'll be back strong with Drone 11 and a brand new world, which I'm going to start generating now as I sign off. Gonna call it a Monday world. So yes, hope you enjoyed. Ooh, it's gonna be a Crimson world. Yes, keep you in suspense for a little bit, as always. So yes, I hope you enjoyed some of today's, because it's a regular thing, it's a regular feature, because of reasons just like that. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed some of today's Taylor Plays Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode, and hopefully you will join me, you know, or what you saw of it. And yes, next stream will be on Saturday for me, probably some other time, but I will, you know, notify when I go live on my Twitter, hopefully if I don't forget. And yes, I'll be streaming, I don't know what, probably something Halloween-y, seeing as it is going to be Halloween-ish around that point. So yes, once again, hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you next time. See you around.